Good morning, third grade. Hope y'all are doing okay. Here I am at the school without you. So I'm going to be singing a couple of songs, and I need you to join in with me. We're going to sing for the Black History program that Mrs. Weston is working on, and we're going to film it while we're in school together, and then we'll put it out virtually for the parents to see, since we can't do it our usual way. And you guys are such good singers. I know that she really wants your help with this. So the first song that we're going to sing is called This Little Light of Mine. Now, we have sung this some this year already, so this will just be a review, but we need to keep working on it. So the first verse is going to be, this little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. The second verse is going to be, everywhere I go. And then the third verse, now this is something we haven't done. It's going to go just like Sister Thea. Now, Sister Thea Bowman did a lot to help to set up the African American or the Black hymnal that we use today, even. And so she was very special, and the whole program is going to be just about her. So the last verse of our song will be just like Sister Thea. So here we go. This little light of mine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Everywhere I go, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Just like Sister Thea. Just like Sister Thea, I'm gonna let it shine. Just like Sister Thea, I'm gonna let it shine. Just like Sister Thea, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Now, I hope you were singing with me. If you weren't, I hope that you'll go back and play it again so that you can sing it with me. We'll be together next week. In 2 weeks. We'll be back in 2 weeks from Friday. And I'm hoping that everybody will know this song, because y'all are such great singers. Now, another song that we're going to sing together, this one is called Lift Every Voice and Sing. And this was written by two brothers who lived in the early 1900s. And they wrote, one of them wrote the words, and the other one wrote the music to it. They were the Johnsons, and they kind of developed this. I think they did it for somebody's birthday, and I'll have to remember that and tell you next time. But it's become the Black National Anthem, is what some people call it. And so we're going to sing that together. Now, the words, I put them on posters, and I'll try to hold it up so you can see it when we get to the right place. And all right, so we are going to looked like I had a call, but now I realized I don't. Okay, so I did it on the piano, and I'm going to sing with it. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let the has brought us, facing the rising sun of a new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. I didn't do such a red hot job of holding the poster up, did I? But you know me, that's always my worst part. I hope that you could see most of the words in there anyway. So I'm going to go over the words just in case you didn't get it. Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Resound means let it sound. Let us hear it. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of our new day begun, let us march on till victory is won. So I hope you got most of those words anyway. I will record it again when we do a video for next week, and that way you'll get, maybe I'll do a little bit better. I need to figure out something else to do with the chords. Okay, I want to talk about something else now. We are going to begin learning something to do with how to read music. Now, we've been doing our rhythm patterns. Y'all are pretty good with those. This is learning how to read the notes. Now, if you look behind me on the wall, let's see, can you see that? That is a treble clef sign. And I love treble clef sign. That's kind of a cool one, isn't it? So I have it on my wall. Here's another one that I've drawn on this board. And it shows, this is going to have the notes that we sing when we are singing up high. And it also, when you're on piano, if you're playing the piano, you'll know your right hand usually plays that. And next year, you guys are going to be learning recorder. So knowing the note names will be very important. These are the notes that the recorder would play. So you'll see that in music, to read it, I have 5 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Those are the 5 lines. And in between 5 lines, see my fingers? There are spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 spaces in between those lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the way that we can read music is to read where the notes fall on those lines and spaces. Now, in some ways, I think music is easier to learn to read than like learning to read a book, because we only use 7 letters of the alphabet instead of 26. If there were 26 notes, I don't know what I would do. So these only have A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. We don't use any letters after that. And they're kind of easy the way that they are, the way that we can read it laid out on the staff. The space notes are the really easiest to learn. And I put the ball of my note in the space. And it doesn't matter where I put the stem. It's just that this part that looks like an egg goes in my space, and that is a space note. Here is another space note right there where the egg part is in the space. Here is another note where it's right in the space. See, it doesn't matter where the stick goes, okay? All right, and here is my last space note, okay? Now, the easy way for me to remember this is to say it spells a word. It spells this word. It spells F-A-C-E. It spells the word face. So what I like to say to help me remember is I'll say F-A-C-E, face in a space, because the face shows up in the spaces. So if I have a note that looks like this, I'll know that note is an F. If I have a note that goes up here on this space, I'll note, let's see, I have to go F-A-C-E. That's an E. So I have F-E. Now if I have this note, this is going to be on my second space, and it goes F-A. So this is an A. So F-A. Oh, I see. I've forgotten one. If I put one on this space, this one, can you tell? F-A-C. So if I erase this, I can actually make some words with these. If you know Snoopy, so there's, well, here's our first word, face. So if I want to go A, see, it's in this space, it's not on a line. So this is going to be F-A. This is my A. And then if I put one right here, they're right in my space, F-A-C. Then if I go, and one more, F-A-C-E. So see, I just spelled the word ace, A-C-E. Here's another one. Now you may not, sometimes kids have a hard time with this one because it doesn't sound quite the way it looks. So, but I'm going to start off with one of these. I'm going to write them all out, and we're going to see if we can figure out the word. See if you can figure out the word while I'm writing these out. These are all space notes. Okay, so I have this one. I have to go F-A-C. This note is C. Okay. All right. This note is F-A. This note is right down here on the very first space. So that one is F. And this one is on the top space, F-A-C-E. So this is going to spell, it looks like cafe, doesn't it? But it's really cafe, because it's kind of a French word, and it's a place where you would eat as a cafe. So, well, we will do some more with that. Next week we'll talk about some line notes, and I will also I will also show you how we can write more words with that, and I will teach you a game that we can do with our note names. It's kind of a fun game. So anyway, I miss you guys. I wish you were here, and I will see you very soon. Okay, learn your songs so we can record them for moms and dads for Black History program. Okay, love y'all. Bye-bye.